Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Creeves here to talk about dividing. So today we're working on long division, and so there are a couple of vocabulary terms that we have to go over. So the first thing is, what's a dividend? A dividend is the number that is being divided into groups. Consider it your starting point. I have 15 apples and I want to give them each to 3 people. So I want to take 15 total and divide it into 3 groups. So 15 is your dividend. It's what you're starting with. Then there's what's a divisor? Well, a divisor is the number of groups that the dividend is being broken into. So how many groups do we want to put our big dividend into? We want to put it into 3 groups or 4 groups or 10 groups. So let's take a look at this example. This example says, what is 96 divided by 6? The first number, 96, is what we're starting with. That's the dividend. That's the number that we need to break into groups. And the second number, 6, is the divisor, which is how many groups we're going to break 96 into. So since I don't know the answer off the top of my head, I need to set up a long division problem. So what goes in the long division house? So you'll see the long division house here, and I will draw for you a little roof, okay? Maybe a little chimney, so you can see that we've got the little house here. So this is the house, as a lot of math teachers will call it. So who goes where? So what happens is the dividend is the number that's being broken up to. So the dividend is going inside the house. And I used to say that the dividend is in the den, okay, and it's sitting in the chair in the den. So look, the dividend is like sitting in that chair. You can't really see dividend anymore, so I'll set to the chair to the side. So it's sitting in the den, in the big chair, okay? So then where does the divisor go? Well, the other spot we have here is for the divisor. The divisor is being relegated to the outside. It is hot and sunny on the outside, so the divisor needs to make sure it is wearing its visor. So the dividend is sitting in the den in the house, the divisor is wearing the visor outside. So when we go back to our problem here, 96 divided by 6, we are going to put the dividend, let me just check my colors here. The dividend I'm coloring in blue. So the dividend is 96. That's the number that we're starting with. So here's 96. And then we have the divisor, which is 6 on the outside. And then let's continue and go ahead and just do a quick little problem here. So 96 divided by 6. So remember, I'm taking these one at a time. I'm going to take it with a 9 first. So I'm asking myself the question, how many times does 6 go into 9? It goes in 1 time. So 1 times 6 is 6. I subtract. I get a 3. I bring down. So now I'm saying, okay, how many times does 6 go into 36? Well, that's 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. I subtract. I get 0. There's nothing more to bring down. My remainder is 0, so my answer is 16. So 96 divided by 6 equals 16. Okay, so you guys give that a shot. You can keep this little picture here in your head. Dividend sits inside the house in the den, and the divisor's outside of the house wearing that visor to stay cool from the sun. So if you have any questions, give me a holler.